for it to load up. There it goes. One day I might get an actual intro. How's everybody? Hi, Snowy. Hey guys, how's it going? One of these days, if I ever take this stuff actually seriously, I might actually get like an actual intro, but I'm not gonna be doing it in the Christmas glam. I just put it on as I was waiting for people to show up. So. Okay. I'll give it a couple minutes. No cry. There is a non-0% chance I cry. It's not hard. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad your final got delayed. Well, I mean, that could be bad. I don't know if that's good if your final got delayed. I mean, good that you can come watch me, but bad it's delayed more. So. See, that's fair. Yeah, more time to study. Always good. I know when I was in school, like, and I was in my 30 years of college, it's what it felt like. I just, I hated when the finals got delayed just because, yeah, you get more time to study, but I just wanted it over. At the end of the school year, I was done. I got out the wine instead of the hard cider because it was requested. Someone said you might want to have wine instead of the other stuff. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing. It might be a shorter stream because I think I have an idea of where I want to cut it off. But if I say it's a short stream, it might actually go long because I have no ability to tell time. So who knows? I need wine to relive this. Oh no. I did get a new mount. I got a new mount. So if you're a captain of whatever your GC is, you can get those little boxes. And I get them from time to time, and I got this guy today. Which I think it's funny, but so. Oh, I want the Amaro minion so bad. I didn't even know it existed until 2 days ago, and now I want it. Okay, so let's get started. I have to get all the way across the map. I have been told if I get to the question mark area to not load out there because apparently the load in screen is a massive giant spoiler. So if we get there today, then I will leave. So many people want to watch me be sad. It's flattering. It's also like if other people didn't understand what's going on, they might be concerned. It's like, no, I'm just crying over pixels. It's fine. Oh, I know it was a dodo. I just think it's funny that you can ride them. Oh my god. So, while we're on our way to the marker, I've been doing the dome and restoration stuff in the off time. And I got to the part where you can rebuild the school, and they make you attend class, and Kane sitting next to all these students who are literally the same height as her kills me. I'll have to post a picture later on Twitter. It's the Dome and Enclave is like, I go there after I do all the heavy MSQ stuff, because MSQ is like horribly sad, and I'm like, that's just wholesome fun. It's great. Okay. Very worried about our not Graha Crystal Exarch. I don't know if he's Graha, but I've basically kind of come to the conclusion that he has to be through, like, some context clues. But that... namely the fact that he got really kind of upset when Emmett mentioned Alec, and it just popped into my head that that's probably who it is. I love Dulia. Sorry, I'm gonna talk to them and then we'll get started. There's something shifty going on between Urianger and the Exarch. I mean, there has been for a while, but they're like secretly traveling together and everything. Oh my god, Craig, I'm so happy you're so close to 80. I know you've been working on it for a while. Okay. I don't know how much use I'm gonna be here because I remember the last stream we were thinking about ways to get up there. I said catapults. And I think that is probably not a good idea. I don't know what Urianger's doing with the Crystal Exarch. I know he's doing shifty things, and I trust that he's doing it for good reasons, but...
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vauthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro. But without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
Well, there's
Left
more.
to the crew that helped out below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Oh, well, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we need all the help we can get.
So this is where the dwarves are gonna come in.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorain. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
I know we're not supposed to know this, but there's also a village of dwarves, like 60 feet over there.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
Hey, kitty.
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium. With thy permission, Exarch.
I don't know, Titania did say I could literally ask her for help anytime.
We
Them.
are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
I by mistake, mostly. It's the most embarrassing answer for Alphino.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
I will take any option to embarrass any one of them.
That may not have been... never mind.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
You have to do work, Chai.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
It doesn't seem like he minds work, he just stresses and gets anxiety about doing work, which I sympathize with. That's just me.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
He's having a breakdown. So, like, halfway through that cutscene, my cat just decided to be very cuddly, so he's just gonna be there for a couple minutes. Go lay down. I mean, for a long time they were like, no, the light is not affecting you, so I was like, I'm going to make it affect me. Only one of them is going to be permanent, I decided if I wanted to keep the changes permanent or not, because I suspect the light thing will get dealt with at some point. Well, it has to. But I will keep one thing permanent. He's such a good wife, man. Oh my god. Poor Chai, he has anxiety. I sympathize. Okay, no signs of obvious praise. I like how we have to bring up the firewood thing every expansion, but at least Alphino didn't bring it up. I brought it up. Julia is the best wife for this guy because not only does she like truly love him, she knows how to encourage him because he seems like the type of guy who like lets all of his anxiety go up in his head and it prevents him from doing things, and she just tells him to do it very sweetly and he can't say no. I don't know if that'll help. Oh, no, that did not help. Damn it. I want to do the last answer, but that would be the actual answer. Oh god, are we done? Oh, thank god. I actually like those duties where you have to, like, pick the right voice stuff, but he's hard because he's just... you can't pick the obvious praise answer. And they put some really funny answers in there that I don't think were correct. Aww. She's so good. I love her. Oh, did my cat just meow? I'm sorry, I got headphones and I didn't even hear him. But yeah, he's loud. Now, he might actually bite me because I'm not paying attention to him. There was something weird about that cutscene. I'm not sure, but I think that quote was from somewhere else in the game, but I don't remember where, and it's bugging the crap out of me. But it's been 2 weeks since I've done anything MSQ story related, so it's been a bit. Yeah, he's a very needy cat up to the side there. This mount you can get from achievement scrolls, and it's pretty great. I like it. Yeah, I feel like the old friend just told me quote was probably really important, and I should remember where that's from. And I did notice that I can't place where the quote is from. It might have been earlier in this X pack, to be fair, but I don't write down every single quote because that would take time. I mean, even if he didn't want to cooperate, I would have been like, it's either this or we all die from whenever Vauthry decides to just unleash a horde of Sin Eaters on us. What is my favorite mount? So I love the Rathalos mount because I'm a Monster Hunter fan. And I love the Manta Ray. It's a spotted ray, technically, a striped ray, something like that, technically. But I like that one. And I really like the Amaro one, having learned what they are. They're very cute. It has a very relaxing theme to it. Those would be my 3 favorites. We did a really, really long quest line with a trolley, so I'm very familiar with Talos. Oh, I love the Chocobo too. Don't get. I think I listed my favorite mounts the other day on Twitter, and it was the Ray was in there, the Rathalos was in there, the Amara was in there, and then the Black Chocobo and my Chocobo, and that's just purely because the Black Chocobo is from Harchfont, and I like my Chocobo. Thing for I do like the kobold bomb palanquin, just because that questline is it's not my favorite beast tribe quest, but I think you literally just kind of create a terrorist, and that's the point of that quest line. I don't. All the other beast tribe quests are like you have to help the tribes overcome some kind of problem. And then that one, I think you actually just make the kobolds worse. Just realized I could have teleported over here, but oh well. I do like the doggo. I don't even remember the guy's name because I did it so long ago. I just remember that his girlfriend breaks up with him and he ends up bombing everything. And it's really funny. But I think we did a net negative on that quest. What did you just call me? I did all the role quests. I know what they want us to do. Don't tell me the shoe bill is near, because I'm gonna try looking for it. I'm sure it's here though. I like how it's like, you must have quite a tale to tell, as if they can't also see the giant floating mountain. I think it might be related to that. I do wonder if you play a Lalafell, if this conversation goes a bit different because of the whole mask helm thing. I wonder if you get... I know that you can... There's little secret areas you can enter in Tombra that you can't enter unless you're a Lalafell. But I wonder if you get actual different dialogue options. Oh, God. Oh, no. I like the fact that the first thing the Exarch says when you enter is, well, at least now I won't have to crane my neck up at people for a little bit. I am also short in this game, so I feel that. Wait, the Shuba was really in that cutscene? Oh, God. I don't trust any of you. Oh my God. I don't know if I believe you. (3D Mind Runner). Okay, well, I see it right there. I knew the Shoebell was gonna... Shoebell's been in every single one of these. Okay, now I should actually do the thing. Now, the Shoebell's been in every single one of the Zoom puzzles, I think. I've been able to find it in every one, at least. I don't know how this... They said that they put all their upcoming miners through this trial. I feel like it's more of a hazing ritual. I'm not sure what this has to do with mining. I will say, like, this is definitely filler, but it's a bit more enjoyable. It feels shorter, too. The trolley thing just dragged. I'm guessing this means I have to beat people up. I really like the dwarves, except for the weird things that they did in the role quest for oh god, her name has slipped me. The little Lalafell who was with Ardbert. Lamets, that's it. I wanted to say Liat, but I'm like, that's not right. I like that he has confidence in my ability to not die. Oh no. Yeah, I thought it was like A-L-A-I-T-T, and I was like, that's not right. Oh man, this Exarch is, he's really quite a fan, isn't he? Either that or he's just... Oh no, he's a fan. It just occurred to me that he's in a lot of cutscenes, but you really don't spend a lot of time with him until, this little, definitely not, this little kind of side tangent filler. He is some kind of fan, that's for sure. have I still have one bar because I can't keybind everything, but I try to keep the things that I use the most on the two ones that I can keybind to. So I am trying. I practiced all last week. I really did. Very weird answer to that question. I like that he didn't give an answer to that question. I am not immune to peer pressure. Everyone came in here and mocked me for the clicking, so I definitely was like, fine, I'll give it a shot, and I actually did like it. So you were right. It is easier. I haven't tried a controller. I think the controller, I mean, I have controllers that I definitely could use, that work just fine. I just haven't gotten around to actually... I think it's just easier for me to go from clicking to just using the keybinds. But I definitely should try a controller one of these days, but I wanted to really... I liked keybinding, and I did really well with it, so I was like, I'm not gonna try two different methods at once. I'll try this, and then I'll explore controller at some point in the future. Now, there they are. Ah! Yeah, I did notice it was the Crystal Tower theme. I was like, huh. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't think it was anything noteworthy. Just he has obvious connections to the tower. Ah! Oh, that's not good. I know you're joking that it's Nero in the chat, but he's too short. Like, literally. I think he's even too short to be Sid, frankly. He's like slightly taller than Kane. Like, yeah, there's no way. Exarch is a manlet. He's short. She's a short king. That's what he is. I hate those little, the little crab-looking rock things, and they growl. It creeps me out. I don't like their growl. Nah, the Exarch's dialogue all through that tell me he's got a definite crush on the world of light, of the world warrior of light. He was singing your praises and talking about how he's read all about your deeds and that you're the greatest hero ever. That's his actual dialogue. Like, oh, boy's got a crush. Yeah. Oh god, this would smell terrible. You just would smell like rotten eggs. Wouldn't they still be able to hear it? Well, I guess if everyone is mining, then you would just not... You wouldn't hear extra people mining. Oh. Reflection Harjafont is a cat boy. He truly is the universal boyfriend. So the plushie I was teasing about did not come in, sadly. It might come in today, but it didn't come in for the stream. So if you asked me about it later, it's not here yet. I'm like... Yeah, it didn't come in yet. I won't say what it is, because it will be in at some point, but... And I'm not trying to hype it up too much either, because it's really just kind of a meme, but I'm excited for it. Oh, I'm too far away. Yeah, I see quite... You know, the hunting hawk might not be a big deal in regards to being found, but yeah, I would think the chocobo, especially since they're rare on the first, would be more of the concern, but... And the carbuncle. Wait, where's the fat cat? Oh, the plushie. No, it's not Fat Cat. Wait, what? I'll check that out later. Oh no. Oh. Hey, is the stream still going? Or was that just a weird blip on my phone? Okay, good. Yeah, that chat just died and like refreshed, and I was like, oh god, I hope we're not gonna have to split this up into 2 streams again. Okay, good. Good, just a blip. That's good. I don't know what that was, but it was weird. Uh-oh. They have the best insults. I'm instigating. Oh, that wasn't me being good-natured. I like this little side trip because it's very nice and calm and kind of wholesome, and I feel like a bunch of shit's about to go down, so it's nice. The action music doesn't stop till it's over. I mean, we are on what MSQ? We are on MSQ 78, and nothing has been resolved. Like, that's very concerning. Like, I think more so than any of the other expansions, we've gotten this late into the MSQ, like, main quest as far as the level goes. And there's so many more questions that have not been answered, and, like, actual problems. So I'm very concerned. Can I? Okay, when I get out of this, I can just teleport my butt over there. I forgot, yeah, I can teleport. Sometimes, no lie, I just like to kind of walk around and explore, but right now, I'll do that later, when I'm doing all of these yellow quests. Just consume light ward. Don't think about it. Just consume light wardens and get excited for more light wardens. I think that's a problem. I think if we consume one more, we may actually die. Like, I think that's a problem. We almost broke at the last one. I think the filler's almost over. And things are gonna get pretty hectic real soon. Without looking into it, but it feels like that's... But this is like, unlike the trolley, which was just kind of frustrating, this is actually pretty wholesome. The glass shattering noise just means it's crunchy. Aww. Hey, Shear's here. What are you doing, little boy? No Vauthry simping. That's rude. You wanna come? You're gonna sit over there. Oh, they got the bunnies. Aww. I don't want to hear more about the Charlie. I'm still traumatized. God, how much did your parents hate you to literally name you Jerk? You know what? He has a one-track mind, and he is really good with with trains and trolleys. I'll give him that. Is it pronounced Jarek? Oh. Oh no, no. I'm okay with the worms. Do not make me eat 40 of them. I still remember the cactus breads. I don't know if Kane has a physical reaction to cactus bread, but I definitely do. Because I had to eat like 20 of them. And that just sounds awful. I think we should trade the kobolds for the mords. I know they're basically the same thing, but the mords are so much better. I do like Gabu. Fine. I forgot about him. He's good. I think we're getting closer. I hope we're getting... This filler's been very wholesome, but I hope it's ending. Yeah, Gabu is tempered right now. And I think they're just keeping him alive because they're scared of Alizé. Because they're not supposed to do that. Well, that's really sweet. Runar's a good boy. Ghost-powered robot. I mean, it's only fair. I'm carrying, like, the ether of 5 nukes. I think this will work fine. Ghost-powered robot sounds like the name of a band. Oh god, is it ghost time? I haven't seen Arbor in a while. I do trust him. I know he's being shady, but I do trust him, actually. I do trust him. But to be fair, I do really, really simp for him. I don't know what. The thing is that I know he's being shady, but he always is shady because for the greater good. So I'm not. I believe it's for a good reason. So that's why I trust him. Aww. The chais are great. Love them. I trust Uranje is doing things for the right reasons, but the thing that kills me about his character is that it clearly, like, he doesn't like being shady. He hates it so much. You can tell. He has this pained look when he has to lie, which he was just lying right there about the ability to contain the light. But, well, I don't know if he was lying, but he's definitely lying by omission. And he really should just talk to his friends. He didn't have to bear the burden on his own. Oh my god. Ridiculous. I feel like the shoebill was looking in the right direction, and I know that he was, because I could see the little quest marker.
The future is where my destiny awaits.
Oh my god. He is Graha. Graha. However you say his fucking name.
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized.
Okay, not Graha.
Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me. Leaves my body frail and weak.
That was
In truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body.
that was what Raha said when the tower was closing, I believe.
When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now. Hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Take a nap.
That would be well deserved. You might consider roaming Norvrand not as her savior, but as a simple sightseer. Viewed through such eyes, I am certain she would seem quite different. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness.
Aww.
Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Over. Indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel.
Is that person me?
I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment.
It's me.
Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own. About my efforts in Norvrand, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure. And if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me.
Aww.
Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it.
He's very cute.
But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle.
He is down so bad.
The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
I like that he is just... If you played Crystal Tower, it is beyond obvious that he's Graha. Which is probably why they've made it required. But... Because not only did he just quote the last... He quoted the last line before the door closing at the start of that conversation, and at the end, he talks about people who roused me from my slumber, and he went to sleep. Last time we saw him. So... Okay. Oh, that's not why they made it required? He's gonna take off his hood, and I'm still gonna be shocked that it's Graha, but I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, because I haven't heard anyone actually say it in a voice line, so forgive me if I'm saying it horribly wrong. Pronounced like Jif. Oh my god. Look, I will hear it in the voice lines and then I will figure it out. But I don't know how to say people's names if they haven't been in voice lines before. Oh, this isn't good. How exactly did you do that, Elidibus? Oh, that's not good. Oof. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This should have been voice acted. This is a good scene. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I didn't think. Well, his voice in the other bot in the random guard would just be the random guard's voice. So he would only have to do it for Eli. Okay. Oh, that's right. In the previous cutscene, it was his voice, wasn't it? I don't know. The voice thing is a little inconsistent sometimes. When people are possessing others' bodies.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vauthry, mountain and all.
Sorry, kitty. I'm cold. Ugh.
Here it comes!
Frankly, this is pretty impressive. We made a rock Gundam. Oh hey, there's Ghost Boy.
Ah, yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain.
Oh, you, this was a terrible idea.
Vauthry marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Oh my god.
Such heartless thing, Orsa. Cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said. Yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
She's gonna murder me if the light doesn't.
Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her?
I think I have to visit Fel'ul after this.
Very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Otherwise they may actually murder me. Or, I don't know, turn me into a bush. That might actually be the alternative. They are mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Can't they, like, visit you in your dreams, though? So, like, if they were really mad at me, there would be no escape. I like the chocobo carriage mount, but I also don't want it out right now. Because it makes it hard to find quest markers sometimes. Because it's too big. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna run this one as a trust, but I know there's a trial right after it, which I obviously can't run as a trust.
My turn.
Yeah, I haven't run with the twins in a while. Oh, that's right. She hogs the limit break, doesn't she? So rude. Okay.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Man, I love Vauthry's voice actor. He is just having a great time with his lines. It kills me. know. I feel like they told him, like, you're literally playing a giant baby man. Have fun with that. Just so you know, for the level 80 trial that I think we're gonna run tomorrow, I'm gonna do it as a dark knight and tank it, which I don't normally do. But for people who want to show up, one of the tank slots will be me. So just so you know. But this one I'm running as summoner, so which I assumed that's what people thought I was gonna run it. She really does just use the limit break as soon as she can. Oh shit. I should have been paying attention. I like that Denker just referenced the trailer there, where he's fighting that. He's like, nice to settle that score.
stuff in it!
It seems kind of like it's heroic and where like we're on like a, and it fits, but it's also like really hopeful. It does not convey the danger of the situation.
Filthy creature!
Yeah, I will say Vauthry is not lying about having the power of a god, kind of. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm getting some, it gives me Nier vibes. Huh. It is indeed a cube. Venn diagrams. I should have trusted the NPCs instead of trusting myself on that one. Like, I think I got the mechanic figured out. I did not. I watched that happen and saw fit to say nothing. Oh, I know. I know they can screw up. They all ate an AoE later. All three of them ate it on one of the trash mobs. It really was a Rubik's Cube.
And righteousness will prevail! Can't you do anything by yourself?
Oh, I know. I've heard. So my friend Craig has asked me if I was using trust for the first time through this, or if I was going to go with a group. And I said trust first time, and he let me know all about how this is a this is a wall-to-wall nightmare for healers who don't know about it.
if you will not be discouraged. Prepare yourself.
I have oh good god, it's Sephiroth again. Oh. Yeah, I deserve that. Can't be Vauthry, because he's got to be the trial. Oh, it's the two women that are with him. Well, women. It's his blow-up doll. Oh. Ew, Vauthry dying to send us his favorite. I don't want to think about that. Thank you, Alphino. Not gonna talk about that. Jesus. Nah, those AoEs are insane. I like your optimism that it's the final boss. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, in this dungeon? Yeah. No, that's true. I think I will miss my Sprout. I've had it for so long. It's been 2 years. Almost. No, it has almost been 2 years of the Sprout icon. Okay. Things are gonna get probably very weird.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vauthry's hiding place.
There wasn't much of a hiding place.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught ceaseless conflict. Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us. That we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vauthry. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence!
Oh, he could hear that.
You presume to lecture me. insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and sin-eater both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
That's putting it lightly.
Find Vauthry. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
Okay. There you are. Okay, I'm assuming I'm in an instance, so... Okay. Okay, so start when I want? Yeah, I'm doing the trial now. I just got added to the party, which already has 8 people in it. Oh, I actually... Okay, good. No, we're doing it synced the first time. Everything is synced. Oh god, does he?
Are you so determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king!
His name
Your
is
god!
interesting. I'll think about that later. Honestly, I'm just it's really chilling just to watch him walk, frankly. He has a very calm boss theme, but like with the seriousness of the situation. Oh god, does he have a phase 2? Oh my god, he's gotta have a phase 2. That health bar is dropping way too quickly. There's no way. This is too easy. He had a magical girl transformation. Oh god. He's hot, but I'm not simping. It's still Vauthry. I'm more impressed that he popped the Fantasia mid-fight. Oh, shit. Here we go. This song is amazing, though. I love his theme. Even if he's making me go all over the map. Yeah. I still got the limit break killed though.
I am all powerful!
His voice coming out of that form is weird. Everything up to now was a prelude? Oh no. Thanks everyone who was in the trial party. Okay. It is Vauthry. Oh no. I have one fear. Oh no. No, no, no. I have one.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains.
I think I get the semblance of his name, though.
Told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. That I am a god. That is why I was born, as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me, worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you. Damn you! I am your god!
I do feel bad for him. And I think I get the semblance of his name because he is genuinely innocent in a sense. Pity is not simping. No, they're very different emotions. So no, I did not simp. Technically, it's like the 5th. Yeah. Well, and unlike all the other Sun Eaters, he was literally born that way. So he didn't have a chance.
Look, the sky.
Oh, we're having a very echo vision time.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
to be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
I know that voice.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being. A king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
It doesn't surprise me that he was behind it, frankly.
Amazing. Before my Vauthry, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line should be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
And it's like, I have done this like 4 times now. Here's how you make an empire. There we go. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Are you alright?
No.
Say something!
"12 Fend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
This was the plan?
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
I don't believe that either, frankly.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere!
Oh, holy shit. Urianger.
I beseech you all, let him go.
Man, he let his gimmick drop. This is serious. Urianger said something succinctly.
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He wants to save me.
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die.
Aww.
From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
No. Oh, it was Graha.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
He's gonna make me cry. I am crying, but he's gonna make me cry harder. What? Is that a gunshot? Oh my god. Fuck you.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours. You bastard! Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be.
Rude.
I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage. I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vauthry. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light. If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing light wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses. But you have all but become a sin eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into sin eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vauthry achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Till then, I bid you farewell. Eater.
He really is, like, he's... I have complicated feelings for that character. He's very... Like, I just felt like I was getting talked down to by my disappointed father. Like, and also menacing at the same time. It's a very, very unique feeling. He did kill my tears, because now I'm really concerned. But not like in a crying way.
Ah, finally.
Oh, well.
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable.
We still got another hour.
You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it.
Oh, I didn't expect to finish today. That's why I split it up into 2 streams. I mean, just for the screenshots alone for the Twitter thread, it's gonna be like an hour. I expected that.
It's like this all over. The whole of Northrend is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you.
They really made her make a sad face. Oh, that's not good.
If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. Because I was gonna cut it off right before Tempest, because someone told me about not what Tempest was, but that Tempest was another location. I'll cut it off right before we get to Tempest, because I know about the loading screen. That's why they told me. So, how about this? We'll go as far as we can, but if someone could figure out when I should stop, that would be good. Like, and just let me know real quick. Okay, so we can keep going until I meet the Scion, so it'll be like a shorter stream, but we'll do everything tomorrow that is left until the end of 5.0. All I want to say is I did cry. I was crying, like tears weren't streamed down my face, but I did cry when Graha revealed himself and we called it, and he got choked up when we said his name. And then there was a gunshot, and it kind of ruined that. Because I was torn between feeling like I was getting talked down by my disappointed father / kind of terrified, because he's very menacing when he wants to be. Okay. Okay, can safely do 3 quests. Completing the 4th will kick you to the next zone. Okay, we'll do that. I'm so complicated, and I don't know if it's weird simp feelings or what, but I'm not like I am like a little annoyed at him, but I'm not entirely mad at him because it just feels like I got told down by like a disappointed dad, and like it's a weird feeling. This voice actor did a really good job. That's all I'll say. I still maintain, like, it's a very weird feeling. I don't know how I feel about him. I want to hate him. I don't. I think I hated Vauthry more. And I feel genuine sympathy for Vauthry. He has a weird... Emmett has a weird sympathy to him. And I don't mean sympathy... Well, he has sympathy for him, of course. But, like, he really does... Like, I genuinely said it, like, a couple of streams ago. I think he really does regard our character in particular with some respect. And even his final words were... They were kind of, like, talking down to you, but they were sympathetic. He was basically saying, if you want a peaceful place to turn, come find me. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he seems... This is very sweet and it's hitting home. I am paying attention. But the Emmett stuff has me, like, baffled. But I like that we're going around and comforting all these people who helped us. It's very sweet, very wholesome, very calming, considering everything that just went down. But no, that's the Vauthry. But yeah, but we're not near that quest. Well, we are near that quest, but we're not there yet. I'm paying attention. Yeah, I mean, it's not... A true kindness would be stopping this, because I feel like he could stop this transformation. He's not going to. But he offered kindness in his own way. And it's bizarre. It makes me feel very conflicted. Hmm. Yeah, but it's different from Vauthry's kindness. Like, he genuinely, like, Vauthry was delusional. He's not, and I think it seems like he genuinely feels like, he doesn't like that he's doing this, but he has to. That's the thing I get from him. It's very nice. I like this quest. That's why I haven't been talking a lot because I'm still thinking about things. But I like that we're going around to everyone that we helped and they're like genuinely worried.
The people of this city have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight.
Oh, more ghost time.
I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible.
Actually, yeah, I think you would know. The only person who alive.
If you're thinking of coming clean, don't. It might make you feel better, but it would make things 100 times worse for them. They're better off not knowing. You're in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out. That doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet. I remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm. It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives. One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. And then the Oracle appeared and, well, you know the rest. There were times in the years and decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had.
No.
Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it? So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one. To think that their hope still burned so bright. That they were still so eager to live, they would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive. Well, come on then. As I thought, what happened between us was no coincidence. My story may be finished, but the fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood. I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer. After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you lose control, I'll do my best to stop you. So, let us be about it, hero.
Oh, I was worried you were up here all alone, brooding,
God.
fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie. Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess. And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours. My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you? Shall I yield up my throne? You could claim it, cut ties with the mortal world, hide away in the castle.
I feel like that would just be bad.
It won't fix the problem, but would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense.
No.
My crown and scepter are yours, if you want them. What? Don't give me that look. Of course I knew before I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion. And besides, what would become of my precious and ephemeral flower?
No.
Oh, my dear beloved sapling. You are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits. Your kind is always so preoccupied with what lies ahead, and so we muddle your vision with fog and glamour. But such trickery is easy to see through. Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where you are right now at this moment, at this time, in this place. Our cairn of crystal. From shadowed hood he watched you go, his ruby eyes with warmth aglow. See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue.
No.
You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. But what will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
I'm very... Okay, so that was really sweet. I'm very confused with what Ardbert was implying, actually. And I feel dumb, because, like, I don't... Usually I get it, but, like, I don't know what he's talking about. And what the whole thing that happens when we touch is. Can't figure it out. It's like sad, but like hopeful. I don't know, weird feeling. Oh god, there's gonna be a Lena scene. I like Lena, but her voice actor is very, very good. And I'm scared. Speaking of, my Kirby go. Yeah, I mean, there's no real bad voice acting in the game, but I still remember her voice actor in that one scene. She did a really good job. I know his real name. Iyuase's VA. I was shown a video of that right after the banquet scene, and I think I laughed for a good, like, 3 minutes at how deep that voice was. In Japanese. The only voice actor I truly miss from A Realm Reborn is Merlib's old voice actor. Not that her new one is bad. She's very good. But there was something about... Oh, that's right, I can fly here. There's something about the older one, man. Good night, Sage. Yeah, we're almost done here. I think we actually will go to 4. Even though I said short stream. Okay. Okay, this will be, I think, the last quest. And I bet it has some heartbreaking cutscenes to it. I can understand why Graha didn't want to tell her specifics specifically. He didn't want to hurt her.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter. Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Go in there and there's a shrine. There's a shrine to you.
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is Grahatia, then? By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Certainly. But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds. Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes. And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice. But all the while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair, "There is no hope, we are finished. Mankind is finished." Then others raised their voices in answer. Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass. The fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Sid's After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and, in doing so, roused its caretaker, me. By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th umbral calamity. This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the Source.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only woman who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Sid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict. To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask. Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was her. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, she would rise above. Where others would break and run, she would carry on. The warrior of light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were her deeds joyously retold. For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light herself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. She was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space to her. The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live. I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
That you will be my accomplice? 'Twas you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me. But in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the Calamity and make of it a portent. A prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the rift.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would. And I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course. I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
I cry one more time during the stream.
If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do?
Yeah. Very different words. There might be fists.
We should be on our way. Diassian mentioned the Tempest, did he not? That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
Okay. Ugh. I have cried twice in this stream. I cried right before Catboy got shot, and I cried when Catboy said the entire world was depending on you. I cried twice, and actually, I only cried once in the healer quest, but it was a rough one right at the end. When Lamet said, if like something along the lines of, "If only you knew what you meant to me." Oh, not again.
Ah, we have found thee. Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste. Ah. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Urianger has shared everything with us. the Exarch's true identity and purpose.
I offer no excuses. When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not? If thou canst forgive my deception, or, failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
He is on his knees and he is the same height as me. I can't be mad at him.
I thank thee. Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianche. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again. Please, you must stay here. At least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
Oh, I'm a big...
How can you make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Alize, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Of course I know! I know only too well! But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple. We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed. I am not about to stand in her way now. Not after failing her in her hour of need. No. The least we can do is...
Oh.
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead, and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement, then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them!
No. Well, not in so many words.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive, and I knew at once that it must be you.
Exactly. When he went up to meet you, it was clear it was no ordinary visitor. That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Eat him! That's right!
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
You might have invited them to join us, where they're not so many. But come, they are waiting. What is your will, O warrior of darkness?
I want a nap. Okay. There they are. Oh, Elfie. Okay. I know, I was like, this is gonna be a short stream. Yeah, it's 5 minutes before 4. Okay, since he literally just said, like, we're gonna go into the ocean and not come out until we're finished, I'm pretty much, I think this is a good spot to end it. Now, Alice, I almost got to me. I definitely teared up a little bit. Okay. Okay, excuse me. That's why I should never say it's gonna be a short stream, because that inevitably curses it and it is no longer short. So, be here tomorrow. I'll set up the stream notification, but it's gonna be at noon again, for sure. So, and we're gonna go until we finish 5.0. So, all the way to the end. So, anyway, I need to go and take a break and get some stuff done. So I will see you guys later. 8-hour stream. Good night, guys. I'll be here tomorrow. Oh, I need to stop the stream. Hang on. I'll just keep it going.